Hello everybody, finally back with another video. This time we're going to do commentary, which we haven't done in a while. This one is going to be me doing Bio 4 on my genetic Havenn this morning, just about 20 minutes ago. I've been trying to solo on different classes lately. GX is definitely one of the easiest when you can find the spawn right off the bat, but genetic seems to be another that's fairly easy to do even if they do summon the mobs. So it's another one that's a fairly safe investment to make, I guess, in the supplies that you're going to get for your, or the supplies you're going to use for your return. So let's get started. First of all, I'm going to be wearing a Bryn, but a good armor to wear for this is Holy, because one of the most deadly things about the Bio 4 MVPs is Holy attack from the Paladin and from the Champion, especially if you're wearing Deviling, which is also important to wear because of the Biochemist's acid demonstration that does a ton of damage. It's like 30k, so you gotta wear the DR for that. Other than that, I've got the Keel Black Devil's Mask for faster bombing because that's going to be my main method of killing. You can use Cart Cannon, takes a little bit longer. It's actually a little bit safer to use Cart Cannon because you can more easily target the MVP since you don't have to target them single like bomb. But I do 55 or 60k with Cart Cannon with the right converter, so it's not really that great. So I just decided to bomb instead. Caphra pendant, or Caphra blossom carded pendant. I'm using Lucky Day boots since we're going to be trying to not get hit. Otherwise we would use Bear Power if we were getting hit. It's not very safe to tank this MVP or any of these MVPs, so let's give it a shot. So when I first entered this one, I had no idea which it was going to be, like every time, but that's a popular question that I get, and people ask me all the time, how do you know it's going to be the one that you always stand next to? It's not, you just only get to see like one end of every 10 runs that I do, because not everyone goes perfect. This one actually is not perfect, but some go better than others. So right now I was trying to stand next to the KK or the Scholar just so I could immediately Cart Cannon them off the go, but it turned out to be the Gypsy, which I missed, so she summoned her mob right away. Bring out the homunculus and we'll go up and full buff ourselves. FCP first. Blessing Scroll, Assumptio Scroll, Berserk Potion, Cellarmine Juice, anything to get the attack speed up just a little bit higher, just to cut down the bomb animation. Though at first, I just wanted to see how much damage Cart Cannon was going to do against her, which it was 55k. My bombs are around 400, so I did not want to do that. So right now I'm just kind of trying to position myself to where I can... The secret is just position yourself to where you can hit her with a bomb, one or two, and then just get out of there and get to safety. Unless you can pull her single away from her mob, then you can usually get 2 or 3 bombs. Make sure to keep your genetic cart boost up and bring plenty of anodynes. I think shortly I die because of some stupid little mistake, but that's all it takes here. As you can see, I'm trying to be very careful about how the mob gets pulled, just to make sure I can get a clean target on her, as well as have a place to run right when I'm done. The issue with these bio mobs too, bio 3 and 4, is that when they get to about 20% health, I think, they use a summon monster skill, which basically resummons their whole mob around them, except it's individually roaming mobs, so it's basically not going to be walking with the MVP. So this room can fill up with those little mobs. If you're on a genetic, they're very easy to take care of with acid bomb. They all take tons of damage, so it's not really a problem with genetic. And there I died because of the fire, or the bomb that I ran into, and then I got hit with something else. Kind of just had to take that shot at her there because it was a fairly open area. The one way to avoid the summon monster skill is to actually interrupt the cast bar. It's completely interruptible, 1 second cast bar. So you can use Bloodsucker or auto attacks to interrupt it, or if you land a bomb at the right time, you can interrupt it too. The problem is that doesn't always happen. See, I should have Bloodsuckered her right there when we had the clean opening. But I believe that her health is getting very low right now, and she is going to use Summon Monster soon. Get the bomb and get out. Yeah, it looks like there's a little bit too many mobs right now for it to be. Yeah. So she used Summon Monster. And usually at that same time they do property change. For the Bio 4s, it's typically going to be Holy. For Bio 3s, it's typically Ghost at the 20% mark. And I'm just guessing around 20%. It just seems like 20%. And she's done. No MCA, but fairly clean kill. Now I'm in a room full of mini bosses, so I'm going to just hide. Flash a little love to the camera. And I hope you guys enjoyed. That was Bio 4 on a genetic. Take it easy and look forward to our 100,000 view, 100 OCA opening party. Hopefully happening tonight. We're pretty close. So if you can view this video 1,000 times, you might get to see 100 OCAs tonight. Alright guys, thanks again for watching, and check us out again next time.